Howdy folks, welcome back to Cattle and Crops. It's been a few days since we mowed. You can see the grass has actually started regrowing. And I was waiting on the mowed hay to get dried. So we take a look here, the top layer is down to around 30%. Bottom layer is about 66. So it's time to flip that over, let the other side dry. So I went and bought a Tedar. Got that here on the little Massey. So we're going to hop in. And I'm going to hope this little Massey has enough power. So let's get that unfolded. There we go. Beautiful. Nice animations. Good detail. Awesome. And then it's got that little fold down thingy. Does it automatically... Doesn't assign that to anything. So pull up the new UI. There's a new update out, 0.5.1.1, with a bunch of bug fixes and a few UI changes, including the top there. You see it's looking a little farm sim-esque. It's a lot more minimal though. And I got rid of a lot of the old crud that has been hanging out since the Kickstarter tech demo days. So let's bring up this, and then if we go over to that, and then we have this guy right here. I want to assign that to a quick slot. Let's just make that 3 for now. There we go. So now if I hit 3, that'll kick down. That just keeps it from kicking out to the side. So your the first pass here will want to stay on the field, basically, is what I understand. So let's get lined up. I think if we drive down this one, we should be alright. That turned on. I've had issues in the past just pulling the bottom of the back of the tractor up. And we're actually not over far enough. I need to drive kind of in the middle here. It seems like maybe the Massey's going to pull it okay. If we have to, we'll take a little pressure off with the hydraulics. Raise that up a bit. Oh, that's a little too much. Just wanting to weeble wobble around. There we go. Just enough that it can guide off of its wheels. I feel like I'm really short when I'm sitting in this mod tractor. There we go. Alright, we can kick that guard up. Should be able to drive right down this row. Using the raise and lower key, it lose all your hydraulic positioning, but that's the way it goes. I could just raise and lower it with the mouse each time, but that's a little awkward. What would be nice is if you could set like a stop. Like, lower it this far each time. This tractor probably isn't modern enough to have that feature, but... Tractor's kind of wanting to drift a bit. I think that's because... Let me pop outside here. Whoa. Give me textures back. There we go. Yeah, see how much pressure it's letting off the back wheels? So lower that down just a bit. See, it's lifting the tractor. That's just a game engine problem. You want enough pressure that it's guiding the Tedar, but not enough that it lifts your tractor off the ground. They need some tweaks there. And if we just hit V, of course it lowers it all the way down. Oh, let's get the parking brake on. You can see there's raised. Takes a lot of pressure off those back wheels. It's going to lead to some slippage. I'm not sure what my cruise 2 is set to, but it's too fast. See, it wasn't... I don't think it was tedding anymore. A little bit hard to tell. It's literally like just flipping the grass. It doesn't really change that much. Doesn't change color or anything like it does in Farm Sim. You're literally just flipping the grass over. Then you have to go look at it and see how wet it is. Still have the green dust coming off the brown grass, which is a little weird. But it is early access. Drive right through the bushes. See, I've almost lost track of what I was heading here. Let's go back down this row. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the right row. Kind of lost track there as we were going through the bushes of what was going on. So I did, yeah, I set that back to 1 speed, so we're good there. So we're going to get this tedded, and then I've got the whole other big Field 23 to ted as well. Then we'll look at renting a baler. And we'll be making some hay. I think I could go a little faster, but it's a little tricky setting the cruise when you don't have the UI up. That's alright. The good news is this little Massey's working just fine as the tedding tractor. I say as we stall out. It's kind of hunting for gears. There we go. So we got just a couple more passes and we'll have this field done. Tedar's got a satisfying little sound to it. I like those blue flowers. Add some variety to the landscape. Traffic driving around. No wheels. I think this is going to be a really fantastic simulator once it's all said and done. Got a ways to go. It's kind of weird that the wheels wouldn't render in, because I've got everything set about as high as it'll go. Traffic rendering, probably not super high on their to-do list right now. Not quite catching the edge of that. We'll get this strip done, then I'll check some of the hay rows and see where we're at. And I'll probably clean up the edges. I might just do the tedding on this video and do the baling next one. I don't know how long y'all want these videos to be. Some people like long videos, some people like short videos. Yeah, let me know in the comments. Alright, let's turn that off. And parking brake on. Alright, so this has not been tedded. See, it's 28 on the top, 66 on the bottom. We just came down through here. So now this is... It's a mix. It got... Oh, really? That's changed. It got mixed up. So it's about half and half. Interesting. It used to basically just flip it. Looks like now it's stirring it up. The top is definitely wetter, though. But it is mixed. Alright, well that's good to know. That's different behavior than it used to be. So, that's all pretty well flipped. This stuff out on the outer edge here. Yeah, that mostly got flipped. Cool. Well, we just got to let it dry some more. So, probably another day or two. I think when I did the tutorial mission, it wanted it down to like 25% moisture content. I don't know if that affects sale price or anything. I don't know how deep it goes yet. You know, where your bales rot if you don't get them dry enough. I don't think they're at that level of detail yet. But the only way we find out is playing the game. So I'm going to finish up this field. In the next episode, we'll get into some baling. I'll go ahead and I'll probably have Dagobert do field 23. See how the AI handles the Tedar on this Massey. But we'll do some baling next time. Thanks for hanging out as always, and take care.